What's going on, everybody? It's McGrubee here, playing a little casual Joust on Cernunnos. Gonna give you guys some tips, pointers on how to play him, hopefully successfully. Also the build, of course. I always start bluestone. I do bluestone boots depending on if I need to dodge stuff, which in this case with the Herc, that is definitely the case. You can be a little bit mana hungry early game, so I always, especially when I'm starting boots like this, you have a little extra gold left over. Gives you a little more sustain early game, and he's already got pretty good sustain due to his passive on his blade. On his square. Dang.
Stop right there!
Playing a little bit over aggressive there. I was really kind of, dang, if my Bramble Blast was up, we could have killed her for sure. Son of a... We'll have to see if that was just luck on the part of this vampire bat dude, whatever the hell his name is. Oh my god. It's going to be tough to give you guys a good video here and tutorial if my teammates are playing like fools. Damn, she dodged me. I don't know if she dodged me so much as she was just running for her life and I didn't foresee that happening. So, difference in a good Cernunnos from a bad one. Well, there's several differences, but one of the big ones is in how you utilize your Bramble Blast. If you've seen just a minute ago when who was it? I think it was Zeus when he died right here. I had used my Bramble Blast to snare the, what is his freaking name? Camazotz, that's it. To snare the Camazotz in the hope that he was going to be able to run away, but unfortunately Camazotz got the kill anyways and then just jumped right out of my Bramble Blast. But ideally that was just an example of how you can defensively and from a support standpoint utilize Bramble Blast. You'll see a lot of people will only use it for poke. It is a pretty decent poke, especially if you can land your snare. See, if I wouldn't have had boots, I probably would have dodged that. Yeah, and then also it's for securing kills. You can good combo mid-late game. We gotta see what this tier is gonna do. Man, I swear, every time I try to do a video, it's like it brings the noobs out. I mean, it's just as a casual, so I should expect noobs, but at the same time, this other team isn't a full pre-made, so I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Come on, minions.
An ally has been placed.
See that kind of crap. I mean, what's he doing? He's just 1v2-3 over there. Come on, guys.
My glaive grows
If you're watching this and you're a new player, just stay with your team. Play safe. Let the enemy make the mistakes and punish them for it. I mean, even late game, you know, late into playing the game, that's really the case.
Nice job. Thanks.
So, next we're going to go into Executioner.
Been here long enough.
I knew Herc was going to try that crap. Next we're going to go into Executioner into Transcendence. Yeah, I was only going to use it if I had to in the next game. We may not get Transcendence third, depending on if this Zeus is stacking or not. He's bluestone stacking, but we don't know what his second full item is going to be. What boots first too. So if he ends up stacking Book of Thoth second,
Rampant.
god damn. He was. That's why ultimately I actually like to be a little bit more. I see a lot of hunter. Well, some hunters can do close range boxing really, really well, but for some reason on Cernunnos, for me personally at least, I want to be, if let's say the enemy is the wall right there, I want to be about this distance from him to be able to accurately lead him and things like that.
Let's make it hot. Kaboom!
I want to get popped by Hercules. It's basically a death sentence. I'd be forced to use my ult defensively. If you are playing a Hercules and you're having difficulty not getting popped backwards by him the whole game,
Your middle tower is under attack.
a good strategy is exactly what I just did to him there. Run at him so that you'll still take damage from his, I think it's called charge or something like that. See, he is going to stack next. I know that just based on the base item. I'm almost certain that's the base item for Book of Thoth. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So we're going to go Executioner, probably into Windstar or Wind Demon. Just so that we're not double stacking. I don't want to be. That's another, I guess, new player trick. Well, I see a lot of players that have been around the game for a while double stacking. Then you guys are fighting over farm, and it's just silly. Doesn't make any. There's no real reason if you got to get to the full build anyways. One item difference is not likely going to be the difference of you winning or losing the game. God damn it.
Pour one out for the home. Two. Twice of one. Forest runs rampant.
Come on. Can't chase him because his teammates are coming around for support. It's crazy, man. My teammates have died 3 times a piece in a 7-minute game. Like, every 2 minutes, essentially, they're dying. So, I guess there's that.
Always be aware of your surroundings.
The one thing I should be using, I don't use it for casuals, really, but the PS Network communities for games. Oh my god, dude.
Wild gross.
He did steal him a kills. Nah, he did damage, but I set it up. If there's an offensive example of... Is he stacking now? No.
The forest runs rampant.
Of how you can successfully use your snare on Bramble Blast. Don't just throw it at them in the hopes that you get some poke on them. Throw it at them with the intention of snaring them, because every time, I can't think of one single time when slowing them down or making it so that
grows stronger.
whatever they were planning to do has to be delayed by whatever the hell the snare duration is. Root duration is a second. So, oh god, he's gonna die again, of course. So we had to delay that by, and then he's gonna die too. He's gonna die chasing kills.
Let's take out the boat.
Justice.
A little unstable. Time to fly.
Getting too much minion damage here.
The forest runs rampant.
God damn, her teammates are coming. That's too bad. That was a good little exchange with her. She's a pain in the ass, especially if she's played even remotely competent for just about any hunter to deal with, because she's like the hunter of mages, her and Chronos. I didn't let her land any autos on me, I don't believe anyways. But nonetheless, you still have to be competent of that, and I ate.
Retreat! Retreat!
I ate quite a bit of... So yeah, he was building an Ibuka sauce on Zeus, so we don't want to stack yet. We're going to go
E-Man!
Wind Demon now. Teammates are feeding as best they possibly can. Damn, we're going to have to wait a second because I'm going to leave without just getting that. So, teammates have died 10 times in less than 10 minutes.
Essential!
That's something else, man. What I was saying before that fight kicked off over there is PSN Network has these things called communities. I can't even contest that. For games. It's based on the game that you're playing as far as I understand them. Nope, sucker. Come on, using autos like crazy. And you go on there, and all you have to do when you hit the PSN Network button, I'll show you right now. Go push to the right once you get on that spot. And it's a great, I mean, there's different communities for every game, from what I'm understanding. Oh, he's stacking. God, I gotta watch that. I want to kill, if we kill him, we're chilling. Because I don't think this Herc and Soul can contest with even my shitty teammates. See him popped? Call that.
Break it down.
Trying to dodge him. My teammate goes and feeds him. Jesus Christ, man. I don't have any escape. Fucking teammates, man. Like, I don't need them to do much. All I need for you new players to do in these casual Joust games is just don't feed. That's it. I'll carry you. Other competent players will carry you, but when you're 1 in 5, that means you're feeding 100% more. I don't know what the fuck the percentage is. Math is hard, apparently. Whatever it is, they're feeding too damn much. That's crazy. Like, it's just basic common sense that if you keep dying in a certain situation, it's madness to continue trying that situation. These guys have no map awareness. They're probably already taking it.
Scouting is a vital skill.
That's lucky they didn't, because they totally could have just had their way with that. Bull demon. Here they are, both right there. No way he jumped out of that.
Let's make it hot. Break it down.
Fuck, man. And he just like, come on, guys. Man, it's unfortunate to be doing a video with guys like, I mean, these gotta be. Just get out of there, dude. See, like, what does he think he's gonna do? He's gonna feed here momentarily.
You cannot break.
It's not even fun to say I told you so. Rather than be competent, because I mean, who the hell wants to lose all the time because of scrubs? This is a team game, so I'm relying on my team to be mildly competent, and unfortunately not the case. So anyways, we're just gonna get back to some of the tricks, build guide tip sides of this. I'm getting ready to build into Transcendence now.
Help!
Fuck. That's where you run. That's where you turn and run. He's level.
The forest runs rampant.
A little unstable.
So we're gonna go into Transcendence. You want to have really solid attack speed. I can kill him right here.
Wild growth. Ha!
That's my main target. I don't want to mess with turkeys. Really important to have solid attack speed on Cernunnos, but I mean he's a pretty straightforward. I mean he's largely an auto attack god. He just has a really good kind of wombo combo with his Bramble Blast and his ult. It can pretty well damn near global somebody. Anybody with tanks. I'm hoping that this.
The forest runs rampant.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward in that high auto attack, good crit damage. You don't need to have a crazy amount.
Ultimate is ready.
Whoops.
Ultimate is down. Always.
You don't need to have a crazy amount of attack power, especially because the downfall to doing. He's gonna try and jump on me. I'm gonna try and time my blast.
There it is. I return.
You don't want to have too much attack power and not enough crit or attack speed. And the whole reason for that is that if you rely on trying to global somebody with one, if you rely strictly on trying to global somebody with one auto attack and then you miss said auto attack, now you're screwed. So high attack speed, good crit rate, at least 20% minimum, in my opinion. Oh, fuck me. Uh-oh. Better help my teammate.
The forest runs rampant.
Dick. Ow.
E-man.
I'm just waiting for my damn charge to be up. Fucking Christ, man. Anyways, Transcendence. Ideally, you'd like to have Transcendence here, I guess, really over Wind Demon, just because you want to be stacked by mid-game. You're going to be basically fully stacked by mid-game.
My blade grows stronger.
But then I'd end up going into Deathbringer. If they had a super tinky team, I might do Titan's Bane. A lot of times, though, I'll either end with Bloodforge, which is really good. On Cernunnos kind of stacks a little bit with his passive on his boomerang things, whatever the hell they're called, glaives. Or even sometimes if I want even more attack power, because you can see I'm only at 1.75. You can get all the way to 2.5. So I oftentimes, for boxing's sake, will go into Adelanto's bow, and have had a lot of real good success with it. So I think I'm actually going to do that this game, if assuming somehow, I don't even know how we've held them off this long, to be honest. I think they're just a little bit afraid to engage on me coming in, and the good thing is, even a just full, Zeus going full retard
On my way.
only needs to hit like one ability to kill half the team, so Come on! Second time this game, man.
Been here long enough.
Enemy ultimate down.
Do they get this?
Wild growth.
Not sure if I can take this just yet.
Enemy has been slain. Another beast falls.
So,
Double kill.
and of course they somehow got double killed by Soul. So, gonna go Deathbringer. Where the hell is Deathbringer? Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna go Deathbringer. I gotta carry the damage on this big time. So, normally I wouldn't really be too concerned with getting Deathbringer for sure, but I need to only hit about 3 auto attacks to end these guys.
Scouting is a vital skill. Your middle I return to
I got half HP on that. Now I am stacking, just because I know this Zeus is bad, I'm going to take every farm that I can get my hands on. See, these guys are scared of me, not because I'm doing particularly well, but because I'm not doing particularly bad. As you get better at the game, you'll start to anticipate when abilities and stuff are going to come out, like how I can hear her saying, oh, what a bully. Oh, I missed my root there and he's going to die for it. It's too bad. See, that would have been one of those times where if I'd have landed my snare, chances are very good. Chances are very good that it would have saved my Zeus's his life. I don't think I've let him pop me one time this whole game. Just because I kind of can tell that he's TPing his. I don't want to leave off some base right now. He's kind of TPing his abilities a little bit. Okay, good there, leaving. So I'm gonna go. Whoops. I'm gonna go finish Deathbringer. I don't know where he's headed over there. I don't know if he even knew that I already took it. Damn. Why did I think it was only 2,200? I was just gonna sell shit and wait. I guess we're just getting that.
My glaive grows strong. Group up! Group up!
If he gets that kill, it'll be very good. He needs to group up though. I'm too far away to have a good impact on this game.
Even the forest runs rampant.
What the fuck was that? Oh, I got popped up, but somehow it just like popped me in place. It didn't pop me backwards. That was weird. I need to heal off this. Well, that was fucking newbie.
Killing spree.
Oh, that worked out really well. Now we're gonna get the. We're not even gonna get the tower. If he'll tank it, I'll do it, but I'm not just gonna. If he lets me take one shot, I'm gonna die. See, if he'd have let me farm off of those minions before, I'd have had enough HP to go in there and actually.
Return to dust.
It's really funny we're making a comeback on this. Hopefully Zeus is. Oh yeah, he's back. Fighting. He still died 10 times. I can't accept 10 deaths. I mean, it's just that's feeding. Almost irrelevant of how long the game is. I need to be able to.
Defend the fire giant. Defend the fire giant.
Go, Tyr. What are you doing, fool? I don't have my ult. Wish I could attack this fool. That fucking noob just pushed him out of my ult.
What's the crow? I'm angry.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Just this.
That's really too bad. They may very well come and push our frickin' Phoenix because he won't have the presence to keep him off of it. What even? It's crazy how much damage mages do. I've never seen a auto attack crit for 1,000 damage. I guess they are probably pretty damn fed. 9 and 4 and level 19, that makes sense. We saved our Phoenix and we got what's it called?
These are worth their weight in
Fire
gold.
giant. Whoops, unplugged my headset. I gotta get a wireless. Unplugged my headset, I gotta get a wireless. One.
Always be aware of your surroundings.
Late game Hercules can be a real pain in the butt. He just will not die.
The forest runs rampant.
Don't know where what's her butt is. In this tier 1, he's only level 16. They got 3. No! No, we don't surrender. There's no surrender.
Wild growth.
Been here long enough.
Ah!
An ally has been slain.
And Noobzilla died again. I don't have my ult now either.
Roasted and toasted.
My god. If we win this next team fight, he needs to leave.
The forest
Stop,
runs
stop.
rampant.
Hopefully they'll chase me. God damn it, I didn't mean to do
What
that.
are you up to? For life begins anew.
Unfortunately, that's the game, guys. It's
They're just
a
all
pretty
dead.
classic example of teammate fell. I mean, they had 25 deaths in a fucking 27-minute game. It's just, they're just bad. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully you gleaned something other than me bitching about bad teammates through this video.
My blade grows strong.
Hopefully if Tyr, we're gonna go ahead and report Tyr, because he could push him off the tower. No, we're gonna definitely report him. That's unfortunate. He comes in, feeds his ever-loving ass off for 5 and 13, and then literally just lets them sit there and take it because he's given up. So, anyways, guys, try to play smart. Don't feed like those guys. That build, as you can see, even in a horrible, that was basically a 1 versus 3. The Zeus did a little right, but he didn't have any understanding of positioning and just keeping himself. He didn't have any self-preservation instincts, apparently. Yeah, but anyways, you can see that particular build that I was using works really, really well. Solid attack power. Your crits are 300 to 500, which most people are only going to have 1500 to 2000 HP. So that, between your abilities and an ult combo, you only need to hit a couple autos to kill somebody pretty much outright. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you guys play on PlayStation and you're not one of those two that I just played with, Flying Monkey 499 or Lone Wanderer 75. You're welcome to hit me up. It's McGrubee is my tag on here. Anyways, see you guys next time.